All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more Black Ops 7 Cursed. Today, getting started on the very short Cursed grind that will be Paradox Junction.
Hi, does my chat need some milkies? Do you need some mommy milkies? Is baby thirsty? Little piss baby, are you thirsty?
No. No, I am not. It's back. It never left. I don't know what you're talking about. What I was saying was this map has very few relics. It literally has one per tier. So there's one like round 20 tier, one round 40, one round 60, that's it. So doing this map is literally going to be a process of get the first relic, do the Easter egg. Get the second relic, do the Easter egg. Get the third, do the Easter egg, done. That's it.
Hick eyeball.
Stand by for system reboot.
I don't care about the Warzone story. They apparently updated with a cutscene. I don't care. Ooh, let me, before I forget, because I did forget, unequip those. I want the Paradox Junction camos when I'm playing Paradox Junction, even if I don't love them. I'll rip the tier 0. I could go up to tier 1, but there's really no point. Like, I'm not playing a long enough game to even get gold armor. Tier 1 isn't much of a challenge anyway. I beat Ratchet 2 last night. For the first time? Are you playing them for the first time? I can't tell. Because I wouldn't think so. But are you? For the first time. Oh. I've been playing Stalker Gamma in my spare time lately. I might have autism before you ask, maybe. It's possible, we don't know. But I do like Stalker Gamma, so probably.
And I surely paid for that kindness. Now park your ass here, where time eats its own tail, and I'll clean up the mess you made.
Quick revive in the normal, like, classic Nuketown zombie spot, or at least one of them, I guess. Can I start pods this early? I think I can. I just finished Asura's Wrath and did the first DLC episode. Yes, the classic Asura's Wrath without DLC ending. That totally didn't get people super pissed at Capcom some 14-ish years ago. You know, as much as this probably is the most lackluster BO7 map, it's got the vibes. Especially now that this thing is here. Even though it's Nuketown, it looks great. I can't help but enjoy the aesthetic of at least the destroyed Nuketown. The plain, like, normal one does nothing for me. The one in the past, pre-nuke, is so lame. but this version of it, it has the atmosphere. It has the vibe, definitely. It's been hard to junction ever since the boys finale. Has it been? Now, is that mystery box in the backyard? Oh. Some extra friends. Mystery box is in the backyard. Ew. What is that? Gross. Did you see the finale? I haven't watched since season 3. But I am a comics knower, but also they've deviated enough to where it's probably very different. I know how it ends in the comics. Like, I'm familiar with the ending of the comics, but I don't think they went with that. Because if they did, I feel like people would be talking about that nonstop. Whereas it seems like the boys finale has been more like, oh yeah, the finale came out anyway.
Dropping some goggles and a poncho next go around?
What is that? Is it just ammo? How can I not pick it up? Forget that you can also... It's been so long. I haven't played this at all since it first came out and we did the Easter egg. I forget that you can, like, listen to the pods on the walls to try to find out where the Blundergat part is. Do I remember how to do all the Blundergat stuff? See, I got Kogats.
The pile of bodies I leave behind to you.
These are usable. Why did I even... Well, I guess. I was gonna say, why did I even spin the box, but I do want a gun. Has just been a whole lot of parodying the political climate of America. Hasn't that been part of it, like, since the beginning? Maybe they just got more, or not more. I was gonna say maybe they got more, like, straightforward with it, but maybe it's just less subtle, is more what I'm trying to say. But, like, wasn't that always kind of the thing? But this is so incredibly on the nose. Yeah, just less subtle. Got it.
Whoever they are, I don't think they wish us harm.
Oh, I missed 2 of those. Come on. Come on, pod. I want the rewards. I don't think there are any pods in the houses.
As far as I'm concerned, you were the aggressor.
Aha! Why did it throw me a free crossbow? Why does it think I want that? Alright, just use that up.
Yes, right in the atomic era.
These will be pretty good for points, actually. Isn't the thing... Isn't the key for the truck, like... back here? I'm glad I'm remembering at least the gist of it from way back. Do you have my part? Yes, this one has the Blundergat part in it. Not 100% if I'll be able to remember the rest of the parts, but that has the part. Oh, there's a mannequin that has a glowing sound too. And then in one of the houses, I'll be able to listen out for it. As I say that, I'm remembering.
Well, if there was any time to be English, now is it?
It's this mannequin.
For Queen and Country.
Do I even remember how to do
Search
that?
me.
Oh,
I just work here.
well, I got half of the... I was like, there was something like on the shelves in the houses you were supposed to grab. I remember this map being a very strong example of, like,
This will be way too strong for
once you understand it,
we have any.
It is so easy to optimize it. And just do everything in like one go, super early. Where's the thing on the wall? Douglas, thank you for the 11 months. Appreciate it. Oh, it threw me a free pistol earlier and I didn't realize. My bad. I wonder... how many spawns are there for, like, the crack in the wall? Or I guess the goopy wall. It's not really a crack, is it? Yeah, these things will be nice for points. They put out a lot of bullets. There's my part. Thank you. This is not when I want to double points. Why do I feel like it always drops it on like the last or the second to last zombie in a round? Like consistently? To cheat? Uh-huh. I do remember that. I wonder if there is a spawn down that street. I don't think there's one in here. Worth a shot. Because I run homebrew? Oh, I guess that's right. I forget that you run homebrew. Okay, he could cheat without the emulator if he wanted to. Which he obviously does not want to. Of course.
Hopes of getting back to Earth? Dashed. Hopes of aid from our glowing friend? Dashed.
He is all I need for getting the truck to move, I think. I don't remember there being anything else. Here, boys. I got soul boxes to fill for 3 rewards. Who would even cheat in Ratchet and Clank? I don't know. Maybe they got like crazy completion stuff like Crash Bandicoot, and he's just like, what if I, you know, run a little... I totally did it. Totally. There's another pod out here. What the fuck? Right? No? Oh, other side? I think there were 2 pods and I only did 1. You don't really need to do these, but the extra salvage and points and whatever else this early on are really nice. So like on the low rounds, I feel like I'm kind of obligated to in a way. There must be a location for the wall over there, which kind of sucks, because then I can't do it in 1 loop. That's going to be 2 loops. Forces you to deal with multiple boss zombies at once. Doesn't that instantly invalidate any BO1 record where you just dodge slow regular zombies? Well, BO7 doesn't force you to deal with multiple bosses at once. And also no, because records are tracked separately, like for each map. I'm not talking about multiple boss zombies. Or I guess it can spawn multiple at a time. In some cases.
I'm afraid this may just be a taste of what's to come. Or more correctly,
But you say that and I think like BO6 at launch.
Why did it take you so long? They're helping.
glad you're enjoying the show. Random invisible
Oh, hello,
children.
Jug. I may as well.
Tougher than a rhino's hide.
It was
And
just the
twice
key.
as headstrong.
I was remembering right. Now I'm in shitty Nuketown. Boring Nuketown. These are gonna be kind of a bitch. They'll work. Holy point machines. I kind of thought that these wouldn't be great for early game. But aside from shooting that, I'm proving myself wrong very quickly. There it is. One more. Ooh. Is that a decoy?
Someone just turned the fun meter up to 11.
There we go.
See? She was right about that.
All right. Now what? It's been so long since I played this one. Right, the mannequin in the house. I don't remember exactly which one. And then, is there a cracked wall spot here in whatever the street was called? It doesn't look like it. I must just be missing it. The mannequin was in the house. Not there. Other house. There are 4 Blundercat parts, and I only remember off the top of my head how to do 3 of them.
That's mean! What did they do to you? Imagine if that was a real person.
It's not. I don't remember where the other ones are. You can still blow them up though, right? Oh.
Frag going out.
No,
Yeah.
you broke it. You're gonna get in trouble.
I could just break the spots and hope for the best once I teleport back. Is this not one? Wait a minute. Is that only the other house? I hate not having that open in the middle. But it's so expensive. Yes, I need to remember G is not the grenade button in this game.
Clear the path. One corpse at a time.
Where is the third one? Oh god.
Frag throw.
Wonder what Cole thinks of the casting. I really don't care. To be completely honest, I just don't. Damn, dude. Where were the... I might have to zone exit. I don't want to. I know that I could find it on my own. I could just spend the points, but that sucks. Let me at least open this up. That's gonna have to be open. Backyard's gonna have to be open too. Let me at least do doors first. Priorities. There must be one on a wall somewhere that I am just completely forgetting. I thought I looked around, but I clearly did not look well enough. How much is this? 15?
I've got clean knickers on just in case.
Oh, I don't want to be standing in there. was gonna say, it should teleport me, right? Since I was soft locked into there. This is my part. My hammer. Oh, you get little bonus points for blowing up the extra spots anyway. Oh yeah, this isn't a spot because that wall isn't even fully intact. Okay, hold on. Just to unlock all the weapons? Yeah, that makes sense. No, well, surely someone made like a... What's it? Save file modifier. Although I don't know. Sorry. I don't know what the completion process looks like, to be fair. So I don't know if there would really be much demand for it. God, that's expensive. And the fourth part, I'm really not remembering. Oh! No. No, I'm not remembering. I thought I remembered, but that's the upgrade quest. Get platinum bolts for weapon mods? Oh. So it just unlocks all of those, what you're talking about. Maybe I should double check the street, because there might actually be stuff over here. Oh my god, there is a spot here. Oh, for fuck's sake, and that's it. Okay. That's where I should blow up if at the beginning of the game I don't hear the noise in the two house spots. Rolls on the wall, there's an M8. I'm just trying to learn for future games. I've already got these for now, until I get my wonder weapon. How did I get the other part? Barrel you get from a pod.
This time loop couldn't have worse timing.
Hammer.
An observation that is both completely absurd and accurate.
There's the one in the wall. There's 4 parts, though. What am I forgetting? Mickle! You're here, right? I know Mickle is here. Mickle Eld. Mickle might remember. Although I don't know how much Paradox he played. Yes? The Blunder Gap parts. You get one from the pods. You get one from the mannequin head. One from the wall. Like, blowing open the wall. I haven't done the egg. Have you built the gat? What the fuck? What? This can happen? All right. Well, you can get ray guns from the pods on the walls. Talk about it's not a bad idea to do them early, even though they're not required. Holy moly. I've not built the Gyat. What do I pay you for? Or not pay you for? I don't pay you. This is why I don't pay you. Clearly. Undergat. The challenge for the relic is super, super easy, and it's only around 20, but... Oh, one of them is literally just sitting in the house. Earlier, I was thinking that you needed to grab, like, 2 things out of the houses for making the acid, but I guess one of the things in the house is literally just a Blunder Gap part, like, straight up. And I think it's in the other Nuketown. I think it's in the past. I need to go to the past anyway to blow up the wall, so... Can the ray gun blow up the wall since it's explosive? There's not really much practical purpose to not just using a grenade. But the ray gun can blow open the wall. Curiosity satisfied. I'm happy. Why did it spawn so many new zombies on me? I had one zombie before I teleported. Oops, that's fine. Or speak to me about the P word again. You don't even feed us. This is why. My mods can't even learn and remember Black Ops 7 zombie steps for me. For my time of need. This is why the mods don't get paid. Ted Taskington. Other house. Hold on, Ted. I'm a little more... Oh, yeah, there it is.
I know.
That's just a blunder gap part straight up. Okay. Got it. Stand still. Try to squeak points out. Like I haven't been in Zombies and Hollow Knight Wiki. Hollow Knight maybe. Zombies? I don't know. I don't know about that one. Vulture Aid. Nice perk for free.
Anything yet? Oh, wow.
Quite nice, if I do say so myself. Oh, I have Vulture Aid now. I saw the plate breaking, like, screen effect and just hit the button out of habit. Okay. Right, I blew open the wall. I just gotta get back to the future. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Oh,
God.
so that's why our strike team's...
I forgot that I really don't like the Paradox Junction camos. That is just... That's something. Especially on the ray gun. I remember really not liking it on the ray gun in particular. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, now I have enough. Let me farm some points before I get my wonder weapon. This tier 1 relic is legit just gonna be like the warm-up game. Because it's so straightforward. I don't remember the trial challenge, but I looked into just what the relic involves at the end of the Astra Malorum stream the other day. And this is gonna be so stupidly easy. Whenever there's some dumb shit you don't remember, I'm the guy you ask. And sometimes you don't even answer. Unbelievable. There's armor on this map. There's one over here? No. Yes. Look at me go. I'm paradoxing my junction. You know, I really don't know if I enjoy playing Paradox or Astra more than the other. Get back to the BO7. Thank you, thank you.
Is this some sort of team-building exercise for you, Bob?
I might start feeding the mods, we'll see. Maybe. Don't take that as my word. Oh no, quick revive is in the other timeline. Speed cola is here though.
Put your gun
Time
down
for
before I
some
bend your
fancy
finger.
fingering.
Don't bend it, please.
Oh wait, no, that came out wrong. Very wrong.
Fancy fingering. I haven't heard that quote.
Give me the strokes, daddy.
I'm not now pointer. I'm paradoxing. Paradoxing my junction right now. Where are we? God, that little toxic cloud right there is so awful. Back to clanking it. Clanking it is wild. Clanking it is crazy. Oh yeah, free elemental pop. My favorite. Thank God for free pop. Yoink.
This neighborhood really went to the dogs.
I want quick revive while I'm here. And then I need to just go over here
No doubt be in a few scrapes today.
to grab
has to
my last part.
Sure, fine.
Fucking shock mimics are on this map by default. I forgot. I genuinely forgot that. I was like, what was that sound? Shock mimic. Fantastic.
You wish you bought a jumper.
I legitimately, like, I'm not even playing it up for the bit. I forgot that they were just standard enemies on this map. This pod respawned. Never mind, I'm happy again. More free loot. And a ton of points, because these are kind of point machines, since I'm intentionally not upgrading them. It's just because they shoot out so many bullets so quick, being akimbo and all. Those make money fast. Those are awesome. Casimir, holy shit. Wait, is that a green 1911? Okay, so 1911 is in the loot pool then. Interesting. I didn't think it would be. But I guess maybe in Cursed it is. Like, just because it's the starting pistol? I don't know. That's interesting.
I've seen sturdier toilet paper holders.
Normally they don't add the DLC weapons to the loot pool until, like, the next season or mid-season update.
This looks well worth all the faffing about we had to do.
Pew, pew. Oh my god, I turned down my crosshair opacity so much, and you grab this, and it's still hideous.
Enjoy it while you can. It won't last forever.
The little fireball is so extra, but I can't even be mad at it. Alright, say goodbye to my beautiful, clean Blundergat. Actually, no, I wanna do... I've never seen the Sundergat without the Pap camo making it look like garbage. So I'm actually going to intentionally hold off on that until I get the upgrade done. Melee kill. I blundered. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm gonna try to see the new variant without that hideous camo on top of it.
Punchy on the outside, on the inside.
Just whack the machine and it won't be papped? No. Because, like, yes, but there's a specific interaction. Yeah, the weapon upgrade. That was why. On Paradox, when you leave it in the truck for the upgrade and then time travel and pick it back up, if it's pack-a-punched, it will come out with the camo when you do the upgrade. Oh, I got Melee Macchiato back. That's weird. I got the trial that gives you free Melee Macchiato temporarily, and then my perk reward was Melee Macchiato. does that too on other games. Does it? That's so shit. I thought this was like the first time that was a thing, which is why I was being kind of hard on it. So I was like, can we please patch that out? But if that's been a thing in like BO6 and stuff too, then that's terrible. Because that means they have no intention of fixing it. They would have fixed it by now if they did. I do love the way that this thing is modeled and animated and everything here on Paradox. It's so nice. Okay, I kind of forgot that, you know, the main reason I felt like I might enjoy this map more was just because I enjoy using the Blundergat way more compared to, like, Astra Malorum's Wonder Weapon, which is cool, but so situational that you basically never actually use it. I forgot the Blundergat was kind of the main reason I felt like I might enjoy Paradox more, and now that it's back in my hands, yeah, this thing's pretty sick. Always has been, but still is. Did it spawn the upgrade zombie yet? Not until next round. Footage got leaked and it looks good. I've seen the footage. I have witnessed the VF6 footage. That thing have 4 or 6? It's 4. It's a quad barrel boomstick. And it's gorgeous. And it looks mean as fuck with like the iron sights and everything. I love it. What do you think of it? I think it looks really cool. It doesn't look like it's gonna change my mind on Virtua Fighter by any means, but maybe, I don't, like, maybe when I get my hands on with it, it might, like, the feel might just be there. But from the footage, it looks like something I'll enjoy for a bit and then really not play much in favor of Tekken still. It looks good though. Don't get me wrong, it looks great. Just, I'm not a big Virtua Fighter fan to begin with. So it is kind of like, yeah, that looks like I'll have fun with it for a bit and then fall off of it again. Most likely. Battlefield versus COD situation, exactly. Like, I enjoy it, it's great. But it has a direct competitor that I just enjoy more. So I'll enjoy it for a bit and then go back to the one I prefer, probably. I hear the new Battlefield 6 season is actually good. Oh, I flipped the round with that brain rot. I still have that upgrade quest to do. I do like the setup process on Paradox too, man. Like, I think the Blundergat is fun to build. I think it has a fun upgrade quest. It has an upgrade quest on top of Pack-a-Punch, which I also enjoy. Like, it's always nice to just be able to Pack-a-Punch the normal way. But I like having, like, steps to go through, you know, that, like, when you earn that upgrade without paying points, it's like, I earned it through knowledge, skill. I always enjoy an upgrade quest for a Wonder Weapon. And I like that they have the quest and you can Pack-a-Punch it. Like, they didn't just make it so that the quest invalidates the Pack-a-Punching either. God, listen to the sound effect, too. You hear it, like, echoing in the distance? It's like a fucking clap of thunder every time. Oh, no. My zombie, please. That's what I get for upgrading my fireworks and actually having it be really good. Holy shit. Loki looks better than PC and console CODs. Yeah, COD Mobile is crazy. It is legit, like, for a while, COD fans have been kind of jealous of COD Mobile. Because, like, most of us are not interested enough to actually play the mobile game, right? But we can all look at the mobile game and be like, yeah, that's actually some pretty peak like COD multiplayer. I played it a bit when it first came out. That's one. Was it me that put you on Fireworks? I mean, I had already researched it, but I did go back and play around with my augment setup a bit, and I ended up making it better. So kind of. Yes and no.
Your thread is I am the needle, Caltheris. I have seen its trail through
The tier 2 pap camo isn't any better.
and its end is known.
Some sweats log in from PC and kill it. Yeah, I hear that's an issue. Because, like, to be fair, the only way that I would be able to enjoy it would be if I was playing it, like, on PC. Through, I think BlueStacks is, like, the method that people use to do that, because you can't. There's not an official PC client of COD Mobile, like a lot of mobile games have nowadays. Like RGG Online, right? I played that on the PC version of the game, because there is just a native PC version. I didn't have to like jump through crazy hoops to get on it on PC. It's just you go and download it and it just works. The craziest hoops I had to jump through was going to the Japanese Sega website and making a Japanese account through Sega to play the game on. But that was the only part that was like slightly a pain. I hate the reticle that they gave the Blundergat in this game. Like, I really can't believe they haven't changed it post-launch or anything either. The old Blundergat in, like, BO2, BO4 just had the standard crosshair. Like, why do we have to do this? This is hideous. This looks like shit. I hated it when the map came out. I still hate when I pull out this cool-ass gun and it puts this awful fucking crosshair on my screen. Inspect it? Hold on. Oh no, oh okay, we're good, we're good. I was like, it hit the zombie, the special zombie. Oh no, did it just die? Oh, what? No. What the fuck? Oh, it just died there. Bro, fuck. Okay. Did you have to make a Japanese email? I did not. I was able to just use my normal email, my personal email. Actually, I may have put it on my business email. I don't remember, to be honest with you. I may have put it on my business email. Fire? I mean, it looks great. Like, the model and the animation quality and everything is amazing. It's just that reticle. Next month will be the last Destiny 2 content update, finally. As much as I love that Destiny 2 is finally, like, coming to a close, and, what's it? Bungie will be able to move on. Part of me also kind of worries, like with Marathon not having been as big as Sony was hoping, and obviously Destiny 2's post-launch not being as big as they were hoping either. Part of me worries that Bungie might kind of be in trouble with Sony. Like some kind of big trouble, especially considering they bought them for like $4 billion. I'm hopeful for Bungie. Because False and I got Marathon, and I actually really enjoy it. It's a ton of fun. Genuinely. Marathon is the most fun I've had with an extraction shooter since Tarkov. Like, when Tarkov first came out. Don't take me away from my max ammo. Thank you. That scared the shit out of me.
Algorithm?
Let me buy this. I've got the clean 10K. I'm sitting right next to it. Okay, maybe no Sundergat, because, like, literally next round I'll be able to do the, what's it? The relic quest, so maybe I'll just settle for standard Blundergat. They're starting work on their next game, so hopefully they're fine. Hopefully. I might just pap this thing. Might just do the sweeper, as it's called. I'm so used to yoinking the first self-revive of every game because I always play with no self-revives in Cursed. It's nice to play Cursed without any challenge modifiers sometimes too, like just straight up tier 0 where like I get the point system, I get the increased difficulty and all that, but it's not crazy. Although I say once in a while because I also love gold armor and PAP 4 and all that. Like generally I prefer to play in at least tier 1 if not more, but this is good. Oh dude, I'm gonna need a mule kick gun actually. Was Destiny 2 that popular? It was huge. Destiny 2 pulled crazy numbers for years. But it progressively got to a point where the community was more and more like fed up with how Bungie was handling it. They weren't a big fan of it. And so like people fell away from the game for years. And then Sony bought them during that decline for like $4 billion. So they bought the studio like right before D2 started to really decline. It was really poor timing, and everyone knew it too. Like when that deal came out, everyone was kind of like, $4 billion right now for that studio is absurd. Like that's way more than they're worth currently. I have beat regular Ashes of the Damned. Good. I have yet to unlock a single relic and thus yet even try golden armor. I mean, you tried it in BO6, right? Right? On the tomb? I have a feeling that I'll get back into COD when zombies is off cycle like always. I swear that's so much of the community, right? Like, for the next couple years, while Treyarch is not the current dev, I swear to you, so many people are going to pick up BO7 like in the downtime and mess around with zombies just because there's no new zombies after this year for a while. And they're going to be like, yo, this game was actually fucking great. This was really good zombies. BO7 underrated. Classic COD community stuff, right? You watch. It's right around the corner. As much as I hate to say it, it really is. Oh, I just fat fingered my frenzied guard. I didn't do the tomb gold armor. Oh my god. And I know you didn't play MW3 zombies. Because, what's it? I did. And gold armor originally comes from MW3 zombies. They added it as like a dark ether, like rare piece of loot that you could get in MW3. And it was great there. And then when they added it to the tomb as a side quest, I was beside myself. I fucking loved that. I might drop my Blundergat because I need a gun with brain rot. So if I don't get Mule Kick, I have a PAP 2 ray gun. It wouldn't make sense to keep the Blundergat over this, weirdly. I have like all, oh, I can buy this to get the Wonder Fizz. But I could do the quest this round is the thing. I have to be in the past for the first bit of it. But Cerberus gun, I know, it pains me, but it makes sense. Like, it doesn't make sense to keep the ray gun over it. Oh my god. But maybe I could do this step and then pick it back up. Honestly, I can. Hold on. I can do this step quick and have time to pick it back up. You're bullshitting me that brain rotted that zombie. We need brain rot for the quest. In the past Nuketown, the pre-nuke Nuketown, I need to brain rot a rad hound for the first step of this. And of course my elemental pop gave me a brain rot on a zombie right next to a rad hound, right as I was about to buy brain rot. That's fine. But yes, the COD community is brain rotted. Like, legitimately, anyone who's into zombies over the next couple years who picks up BO7 is gonna start being like, bro, the zombies was so good. We slept on this game. BO7 deserved better. Because it's constant COD community. Like, next game or two comes out, suddenly the last game or two were actually really great and we were just too hard on it. There we go, I brain rotted the dog. But it needs to be at the end of the round, I think, to be able to pet it. I might have fucked it. Yeah, I did. With it being tied to COD HQ, now that is fair. Because the packet bursting and shit on COD HQ really does hold this game back from being as fun as it could be. Last good COD was MW19. That was such a shit COD. I'm gonna be so real, man. Like, the campaign was good. The campaign was really good in MW19. But the multiplayer was so ass. And then the Spec Ops was legit embarrassing. Like, that was something else. I keep the dog alive while doing Mangler Cannon? I don't think so, man. Oh, there's two dogs. Hold on. Thank you. Oh my god, I still got it. That was a crazy shot. Awful maps. Horrible weapon. Bro, the weapon balancing was actually... Like, the maps were bad enough, but the balancing, I feel like, was the biggest thing that put me off that M3. Holy shit. And, like, it's the COD community, so if there is a gun that's legit not working as intended, that's breaking the entire balance, half of your lobby is going to be using that gun every game. What's better than MW19 since BO3? Cold War, MW3, BO6, and BO7. I enjoy all of them more than MW19. MW2 2022, nah. Vanguard, nah. But the rest of them, yeah. Last good COD was World at War on the the DOS, the DS. But an AR being able to wallbang the entire map is objectively hilarious. That was like the 725 bug early on that took them like 4 tries to even fix because they kept saying it was fixed and then it just wasn't. And then the AN94 was the really egregious one.
But I don't trust you.
It's not letting me pet the dog. Oh no, no. Why is it not letting me pet the dog? Zone X. I need to double check this because am I just doing it wrong? Also, I think my Blundergat just disappeared. But I think it's fine.
You are in the classic version of 120. You will need to keep a dog as the last zombie alive and ensure that you are in the classic version of Newtown. You now need to brain rot the dog and then pet him by interacting.
That's what I was trying to do, but maybe it's because it was a special round.
It goes from bad to worse.
Also, he had brain rot on his knife, which is kind of smart, I'm not gonna lie. The Growl pissed me off. Yeah, the Growl, when that came out, the snake shot revolvers, when they added that attachment, the akimbo snake shots, holy fuck. I'm trying to remember. There was that one LMG. Was it the Bruin? Was that what it was called? That was another one. The AN with the bug on the penetration, of course, is timeless. By God, Bruin. Yes. That thing was ridiculous. Whatever they called the Vector when they first added that thing was absurd. Like, there was legitimately never a time in MW19 that there wasn't something obscenely broken in the game. There was not a single day during that game's lifespan that there wasn't something just completely objectively broken, destroying the game. It was so bad. And then MW2 2022 didn't have that problem, but the maps were just as bad. They had the weird perk system, and they just slowed down the game even more. I hope that MW4, which is allegedly this year, not confirmed, but alleged, I seriously hope that it is significantly better than the other two that have come from Infinity Ward lately. Because legitimately, my favorite Modern Warfare reboot is 3, because the multiplayer was just so, like, the maps were good, the pace was good. They had some balancing issues, but nowhere near as egregious. To be fair, at the launch of the game, the map pool was the entire map pool of the original Modern Warfare 2 plus a couple original maps. So that was a pretty easy win, I will admit. But it doesn't change the fact that the maps were so much better. They really were so much better. And then all of the post-launch maps were original. And pretty fucking good. Remember the SKS? Oh my god, yes. Brain rotting this dog is harder than I expected it would be. To be fair, I'm using a ray gun. So my regular gun has splash damage, but even then I could work with that. It's all of like my elemental pop, my wisp T, like everything else keeps activating and ruining my chance at keeping a dog alive. Yeah, the dogs are faster than the zombies. Oh fuck, he jumped in my face. Spawn another dog, please. No? Okay. I fucked that one up too. That one was actually me. This is the harder step, to be fair. The other one is absurdly easy by comparison to this. Maybe I should buy a bullet gun. Like legit just anything that would be decent. Use this on the zombies for a bit. Ew. God, I don't like this pap camo.
Right in the atomic era.
This thing's gonna make me some points in the meantime. That's for sure. Alien vomit, it is. I think I just killed the dogs. This is proving a much greater challenge than anticipated. God damn it, I wanted that full armor. Oh. It is making hella points. I cannot be upset at that. Not even for a second.
Wow, that's a hell of a makeover.
What's over there? Ted. I wish T is still going. Where's T? He's in the garage? The dog round music is great. I think the Ted music is gonna overwrite it, but I forgot that about this map. The dog round theme is so good on Paradox. Yeah, the Ted task music overwrites it. That's unfortunate because it is really good.
Good as you. Now back to the donkey world.
BO6 spoiled us with the peak pap camos. Liberty Beans is such a classic, all-time great. I think aside from Paradox, BO7 has had better pap camos. I got my reward. I got my death perception. Brain rot activation. The Makarov, oh my god, yeah, it was the, they had a full auto conversion for it, right? Wasn't that what broke them? Because I forgot about those. It's crazy how I can sit here and list so many, and then you guys can still come up with more that were just as broken that I forgot to list. That's genuinely crazy. Full auto conversion and the drums, yes. And then akimbo on top of that. It was so, yeah. MW19 generally had an akimbo pistol problem, which is probably because they added akimbo to the game so late. Like, if I remember right, they didn't even add akimbo to the game on anything until like season 2. I could be misremembering, but I remember it coming in pretty late. Oh, don't kill my dog. Wisp T, fuck. Have been around because of Snake Shot Magnums. Snake Shot Magnums were like season 3 or 4 though. That they were super busted. It was later into the game, and I remember that because those were the guns that finally made me say, no, fuck this game, I'm not playing for the rest of the year. And I didn't. just need to run around and pray that my wisp does not get to the dog in time. The dog is alive. I saw it with depth perception. It's still alive. This could be the round. This could be the round. As long as I keep that wisp T away from the fucking dog. I see the dog. I have visually confirmed the dog is still alive. Fuck, man. Now I'm gonna get a elemental pop activation, I bet. Yep, there it is. Thank God I thought of it. Come on, dog. How powerful the riot shield was. Yep. Man, that game really did have so much bullshit. Like, again, the fact that we're still just like, oh yeah, Dragon's Breath. Oh yeah, Riot Shield. We're still going. It's crazy. I think, genuinely, that might have been the worst balanced COD. Aside from maybe, like, OG MW2. But everything in OG MW2 was like that, so it kind of worked. Like that, the game literally has a reputation for it, right? That was the COD game where literally every weapon was broken, so kind of nothing was broken. Like, you could just pick up anything and have fun with it. There wasn't really a dominant strategy in that game. Okay, okay, okay. This is my moment. I've gotten to the end of the round with the dog intact. Let me pet it. Oh my God. I got the weirdest bug, but I pet it. Ooh. Ooh. Why is that happening? Treyarch. Oh, it's because I'm moving apparently. Well, I pet the dog. A high probability about Embracer wanting to acquire the rights to MGS. Would you be down for it or opposed to it? Is it weird to say I wouldn't necessarily support or oppose it? Because, like, on one hand, Embracer Group. On the other hand, Konami, prior to very recently, has not given a shit about Metal Gear and has kind of just let it rot. So, like, genuinely, I don't know how I would feel about that. Because Konami seems to be trying to turn around Metal Gear right now. But also, the sales so far have not been very great for them trying to revive it. So realistically, it's probably not far off of them putting it back into its grave to rest a little more. I really don't know how I would feel about that. I would just feel kind of like, okay, well, let's give them the chance. But it's hard to say how that would go, legitimately. Okay. Does the other one have to be at the end of the round too? I'm gonna double check this.
You'll need to buy or nuked out and then also pet the dog kill streak. This will then unlock the relic trial.
Okay, he did it with a zombie held. But I need to be in the other nuke town. I need to be in future nuke town for the other step. But we'll see you around, Hazard. Have a good rest of your night. This thing do make points, though. While I've got the Zone X video up, I may as well double check what the actual trial is like.
Only take damage.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's good that I got a bullet weapon anyway. The trial is that zombies can only take damage from weapons, like, with the mod that they're weak to, the ammo mod. So I'm glad that I got a bullet weapon anyway. Blundergat ray gun wouldn't have done me much good. I love that the old, like, past Nuketown, pre-nuke, has the OG mystery box, and that the nuked Nuketown has, like, the newer style. It's one of those little details that they did on this map that I actually really enjoy. And it's, like, such a little thing that you don't even notice it the first couple times playing the map. But, like, that was the OG box, and then in the future timeline, they have the new Dark Ether style mystery box. It's one of those little touches. I like it. Okay, anyway, I need to purchase a dog. Oh, invalid placement, they say.
Authorizing Score Street.
I need that dog in the future. Place it into sentry mode. There we go. And pet the dog. I love that they made it so that you can pet your fucking kill streak that you call in. This game is great sometimes. Now, where is that portal open? That was the Mr. Peaks laugh. We're good to go. I just gotta find the entrance now. The entrance might be in the other timeline. Let me check it. So next, where's my portal? It is. It's in past Nuketown. In one of the houses. Extrapolation. COD HQ being COD HQ right now. Is it up here? It's in, like, the second floor of one of the houses. That wall bounce was crazy, by the way. I could buy PhD right there before I go in. I may as well.
Oh, I hope this is worth it.
This might be kind of a bitch, but I think it'll be fine. Zombies only take damage from their elemental weakness. 4 waves of it. I don't even have an ammo mod on the gun. I think radhounds are weak to fire? Definitely wrong. Oh, does he say?
Ensure that you do make sure that you bring can only take damage. Swap ammo mods at least 4 or 5 times, because zombies can only take damage from the ammo mod that they're weak to.
Oh.
This means that plague hounds can only take damage from Shadow Rift, same with the acid zombies, mimics can only take damage from brain rot weapons, and doppels can only take damage from light mend.
I knew doppels and mimics, but I didn't know the other two. Kiwami Realm, Nuketown Kiwami even. Well, it is a Nuketown remake, after all. Shadow Rift, there we go. Now we're cooking. I didn't know the weaknesses for these 2 enemies, so I'm glad that he said them. God, the Doppelgas is just gonna have to be allowed to survive, I guess. It's more worthwhile to just let him run around and farm the kills off of everything else with less health and more quantity. Oh my god, it's spawning a lot of Doppelgas, though. It's fine. It'll be fine. Do I not get points in this? Oh, I do. I'm just pretty much breaking even on my point game. Having 3 Doppelgas up my ass that I can't damage is very fun, Treyarch. Thank you. Great challenge. I love it. It didn't sound so bad when he said it, but now that I'm doing it, I'm like, okay, this kind of sucks. Kill all HVTs, and the HVT is a doppelgas. It's Lightman time. Oh great, there's a dog HVT too. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's really good. Actually, I love that. And now I can't kill the dogs. And I can only kill the doppelgas. Oh, this is not fun. Treyarch. Well, at least they've used this idea now, so they likely won't reuse it later in the year. Thank fuck. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna fucking die. This is harder than you would think when you can't damage the horde of dogs up your ass. Oh my god, dude. Can we cool it down? Holy shit. Did I kill it? I killed it. I killed it. So the age-old question goes, are you having fun? This very moment? No. Shadow Rift. I was gonna say, HVT dog cannot have that much health. What happened to his second weapon? The challenge is that zombies only take damage from their elemental weakness. So, like, I have a PAP 2 ray gun. Nothing in this trial is going to take damage to it. Thank God I saved up all this salvage the whole run. Not because I was planning ahead, just by random chance. Because imagine if I wasn't able to actually swap out my ammo types.
Wherever they went, it has to be better than where I was.
God. There's so many doppelgasts and mimics. I can't damage them.
Over here! Come and get it!
Treyarch, I'm gonna be so real. This is ass. This is so ass. What the fuck are we doing? Look at that! Oh my god. After this, it's an HVT wave, so it's fine. We're close to done already, but holy fuck, dude. They were like, oh, you don't like mimics? Oh, you said you don't like the shock mimics? Here you go, try this. Threw me into this bullshit. God damn. Okay, what are the HVTs? A dog? Again? So, don't swap my ammo yet. Holy shit. Holy fuck! I was gonna get cut off there. It's spawning more doppelgas still. I haven't killed the dog HVT yet. Where is it? Where the fuck is this dog? It's in the middle of all that. Sweet Mother Mary. What are we doing? Okay, that's the dog. The dog is dead. I need light mend for the doppelgast. And I'm assuming it's gonna spawn a mimic HVT too. Holy fuck, man. Oh, I can't damage dogs anymore. Right, now I'm gonna have a full horde of dogs and acid zombies up my ass instead of the others. Bro, I can't. Let me try the Casimir. Oh, it's mimics. Yeah, there's mimics everywhere. So, you can't throw equipment. Even if I wanted to try Casimirs to like stun them for a second. Okay, I have enough salvage. Let me do brain rot first. There are so many fucking mimics. I can't even like get to the doppelgast because of them. Oh, and now the doppelgast is in my fucking face as I say that. Cool. This many mimics in one space should be fucking illegal. This is unbelievable. I might have to buy a second gun and pap it. God, dude. When I said we were almost done, I could not have anticipated this wave coming up next. Holy shit. If I go down, I'm not going to be able to equivalent exchange. Because the ray gun's gonna deal no damage to anything. Now the doppelgasts are becoming more of a problem. So we do a little swapping. Oh yeah, that's a mimic.
I've had a lot of time to train for this.
I think I just saw an armor plate. Bro, I'm fucking starved for armor right now. Why are we zapping? Why are we zapping? There's no reason for you to be doing that. What the fuck was that? I think I hallucinated that armor plate. Like a starving man hallucinating food. Holy shit. Okay, the doppelgast HVT is dead. I saw it die. Wait, the last HVT, there's no mimic HVT. There were 2 doppelgasts. Okay. Okay. Well, this is going well. Holy fuck. Sorry, accent's coming out. It's getting so intense. I'm adding an H into my fuck. That's how you know it's bad. Or I've also seen people spell it just F-A-H-K. Depends how you look at it. We're almost done. The suspiciously Sisyphean shaped challenge ahead. It's just one doppelgast left in there. That was my bad.
Off the sodding ground.
Okay. I need armor. I need to purchase armor. There is a... Oh, I'm dead. Okay. You know, I was not prepared for that. I really could not have foreseen that being what it was. But now I know. No wonder weapons. Because we just need ammo types. Mikkel is right, where if I go in and do that, and I have, like, an upgraded weapon of each type, we'll be good to go. That was a miscalculation. I was like, this is my warm-up game. This is easy. I'm feeling the map out again. No. No. That is easily the most difficult tier 1 relic challenge in the game. That's fucking crazy. That's wild. I was absolutely not prepared. And to be fair, the dog thing was a little finicky, but I did it wrong the first time and all that, which delayed it. And really, it wasn't bad until I was in the trial. And then it was like, holy shit, what happened? Oh, my 1911. That cloud up there, the mushroom cloud on this map,
You steal a man's slaves.
is
You
gorgeous.
pay a fucking price.
I have to say.
Now you
I'm
got
shilling,
all
I
the
know,
time
but
in the
like, look at
world
it.
to regret what you done.
I think this map looks really fucking good in the future timeline. The basic ass Nuketown in the past looks kind of shit. And I was saying this like an hour ago, I'm aware. But seriously, like every time I load up this map, it is kind of just like, damn. It's got the zombies aura going. Like, undoubtedly. It has it. Alright, well, real shit. Since Box spawned in the spawn room, which is crazy that that can just happen, just give me a couple guns. VST is in the standard loot pool. I guess it's not surprising that it would be, because it's been out for a while, but I haven't seen it come out of like the mystery box or anything before. I've only ever used that gun as a loadout weapon. And I got a free gun. So I have 2 weapons.
Well, that went off like a pus-filled water balloon.
Oh, there we go. Booyah. I'm not a big fan of this rifle, but it'll do. I just need 2 bullet guns. To be fair, this gun has a cool gimmick where its bullets ricochet. Yeah, you can see it happening there. I just don't like it because it feels weird to use. Like, it's an unexplainable... When this gun is in your hand, it feels weird. I really cannot specify more. It's something about the handling of it and stuff feels a little off. But I just need something that fires bullets and can have an ammo mod put on it. Shouldn't work with that mag angle. Hey, fiction. Totally, like, look at it. It works. It just works. I don't know what they based this off of, like, for the core design, because pretty much always with the near future COD guns, like this is an MP7. Clearly. I have the camo on that makes it a little harder to see and some attachments and stuff, but like, you can look at that and be like, yeah, that's an MP7. right? It's not. It's a VST. It's fictional, but like that's an MP7. Come on. Like when movies cock a revolver. Yoink the key. I'm not building the wonder weapon. Oh, I guess doing the pods would actually be absolutely in my best interest for the extra salvage to get all the ammo mods pulled together. This game is going to go way faster because I'm not doing quest steps. Like this, it's going to absolutely fly compared to the prior game. Quick revive in the spawn room again. Not an MP7, it's an ST Connect CPW. No, it is definitely an MP7. I just have a bunch of attachments and stuff on that are like changing the barrel and all that. But it's 100% an MP7. I don't even know why, well, I guess licensing. I was gonna say, I don't know why they renamed it because it's pretty much just the BO2 MP7. But I guess because the BO2 one they paid for. Or maybe they didn't, but they got sued. I don't know. What caliber is it? Oh. SMG caliber. They don't specify. It's COD. The SMG kind. Forgot I had this on, actually. I have a tac stance laser. It's a 9mm mag. It's literally just... The mag is different, too, to be fair, than the standard one. But it is legit just the BO2 MP7. Like when you don't have attachments and a camo on it and you see it, it's literally just the BO2 MP7. They just changed the name of it. I'm just flipping rounds. I keep having this moment of like, what do I do? Keep going. This should be the special round that then teleports me back after, right?
Where are you hiding, you spaghetti western reject?
Do they actually have to pull back the hammer on a revolver to shoot it? Oh, you know what? I like the DS20 more. Oh, but I don't like that scope. Never mind. I wish when it spat out loot like that, it would still have your loadout. At least this has like no attachments I'm noticing. I don't know if that's a different barrel. It could be. But that scope was kind of shit. Chad, I mentioned like an hour or so ago that I've been playing Stalker Gamma in my spare time. It's starting to bring back my urge for gun autism. Because holy shit, Gamma has so many weapons in there, and they have like all these gunsmithing mechanics and systems, and they changed the way that Stalker's ballistics work and the damage is calculated and everything to where it's similar to like how Tarkov does it, where like it doesn't really matter what the gun stats are. I mean, it kind of does, but they only equate to like 20-ish% of the damage calculation. It's literally just a matter of like what round you're firing from the weapon, and you can load all the weapons with various types of rounds. And then also the armor that the enemy that you're shooting at is wearing, or if it's a mutant, just the type of mutant that it is. But it's starting to bring back that urge, that little tickle, that little like, ooh. I forgot how cool these things can be when games actually bother to go to these lengths. Because it's hard to learn, but like once you know it, it's so deep and interesting. That's a Casimir. Yoink. For the revolver hammer thing though, it depends. It depends on the revolver.
I've already killed more of your kind than I can count.
Depends on if it's single or double. Yeah. Just depends on how the revolver is built.
Smell like I haven't showered in a week. Time loops really know how to kick a guy.
PhD, huh? Depends, huh? Yeah, certain revolvers do require it, and most don't. Like most revolvers that you will fire will not require you to pull the hammer back before. Like a lot of them are just built to where the hammer does that, or they're just not reliant on it in some cases. It depends. What does doing it? A lot of older revolvers were built to where you had to do the hammer yourself, but a lot of newer ones, and newer is a bit of a loose term here when we're talking revolvers, but they're built so that the trigger will also pull the hammer if it still needs the hammer. Or they might just not need it at all. Looking around for Mule Kick and Jug, but also Mule Kick. Definitely Mule Kick. Okay. I have Salvage as well, so I may as well. First thing I need is Shadow Rift for just the dogs and the acid zombies that are everywhere during it. Guns are so weird. They're so cool, though. Is Jug gonna be down this way, maybe? This could also, I was talking about it before, but I have not talked about it this stream, now that we're actually on Paradox. I have heard from people who did play a lot of Paradox when it came out, as opposed to me who played it like 3 times and then dipped back to the other maps. There's Jug. Because the perks are random and there's only like, I think 8 or 10 perk machine locations and like 13 perks in the game, it's entirely possible for you to play a game of Paradox Junction where the Jug perk machine does not spawn. So in that case, in a normal game, you just have to buy other perks until the Wonder Fizz spawns and then pick it up from the Fizz. Or if you're playing with 4 perk limit on Cursed, if Jug doesn't spawn in the map, you have to get it from a TED task reward or something to even get it at all. So I'm looking forward to that, playing Paradox for the Cursed grind. That will be a fun twist to have added into our games. That like 15-ish% chance every game that just Jug will not be easily available. But honestly, and I said this before when I talked about it too, I kind of like that. As much as like not being able to get Jug easily and having to play with the super reduced health is a pain, it gives this map personality. That shit like that can happen on it that doesn't happen on other maps. Also, I'll at least pick it up and give it the inspect to respect it. But fuck you for giving me a Mark II in the game that I can't use it, Ted. You're a bitch. I'm not seeing Mule Kick around. In movies and games and stuff, I hate them in real life, but they're so cool in real life too. They're even cooler in real life, to be honest with you. That may be my American coming out. I can admit it. But it's also true. Okay. Light mend on my second gun. And then I need to put brain rot on my knife for turning the dog later. Ted's an op. Hey, if Ted gives me mule kick this game, you take that back, okay? He did throw me a Mark II just to make fun of me, but if he gives me mule kick, which we need, well, we don't need, but it would make our lives so much easier, then I don't want to hear it. Actually,
In the army, hitting the head means something very different.
let me go get quick revive. I can just purchase enough perks to where the machine spawns. Last game, I got put in a weird spot where I really couldn't. Oh, quick revive's in the other timeline. I'll just wait until we go back then. I'll save points for now. Streamer, get this. My paycheck bounced.
I'm not playing favorite.
Like it declined on your employer's side. That's crazy. That is crazy shit. I'm so glad that Google writes my checks. Just like remembering shit like that happening to me when I worked part-time and stuff in high school. I'm so glad. Because I worked at this one business that was like absolutely failing the whole time I worked there, and that did happen to me quite a bit, and it was awful. Thank God I work for Daddy Google technically now. I get my paycheck like clockwork on the 21st of the month every month. It has never bounced. God bless. Thank you, Daddy Google. Speaking of guns, when we moved, we had the very fun complication of needing to transport our guns with us that we own. You know, me and my dad. And that's a fun complication, I say, because, you know, the movers don't want that liability driving it across state. And we don't want it either, because in certain states, as you drive through the whole country, some of those are illegal. So, you know, you get pulled over with one of those, like, in the back seat or something, you know, visible. Not loaded or anything, but, like, we also had ammunition to transport. That's a fun time. Anyway, thankfully none of us got pulled over on the way here, but that was an adventure. And it reminded me, do you not have a lockbox? We have a safe, like a big ass gun safe that holds all of them. But that thing is like taller than me, and genuinely, I don't even want to know how many hundreds of pounds. See about changing your 19 for a 48. 10-round mags are standard, but now you can get actual Glock made 15 rounds. I read it weird. 15 round mags. So you don't have to change any parts. That actually would be kind of nice. I might consider. But it also reminded me, I was going to say, that I have a genuine World War II Car 98 in my possession, passed down from my grandfather, and I've never shot that thing. Granted, I need to like get it inspected and stuff before I go to shoot it for safety purposes, but it reminded me when I had to move it, and then like I was just like, man, war trophy? Legitimately, yes. He picked it up off of a dead German soldier in Europe
The things I've had to swallow for my
and
country.
brought it home.
Lies.
And he actually used it as his hunting rifle throughout his whole life. That was his hunting rifle whenever he went out into the mountains hunting. Badass. And when I found out that we had it, I was like, what the fuck? That's so cool. And my dad was like, yeah, it is. I'm never gonna really get much use out of it. You want it? I'm like, I absolutely want it. What the fuck do you mean, do I want it? Yes. Because I'm a World War II nerd. So when I randomly found out like a good few years ago that we had that, I was like, what? This has just been sitting in the safe? I was a teenager, so I couldn't have guns of my own yet. So I was like, what do you mean you just never told me this was here? He supporter ties it? Or did he rock it full stock? He never changed it. He just left it. Used it for hunting. Shit's crazy. Because then my dad was like, oh yeah, this was his hunting gun. I'm like, really? He just used this hunting? He's like, yeah.
Made with shit and no coffee.
It's great. It's really great. It has the old ass like range sighter and everything still on it. It's wild. It's so cool. And again, moving reminded me that I have it and that I've never shot it. And I'm just like, why? Granted, I've never shot it because I've never gotten the rounds for it, and I've never gotten it inspected because it hasn't been shot in like 50-ish years. So it's gonna need to be looked over before I just take it out and fucking load around in there, fire it off, but yeah, I want to shoot that whenever I get around to it. I'll take False with me. She can shoot it too.
Starting to get the message.
False, are you here? I don't think False has ever shot a gun. Like in a good way? No comment? Oh my. He's German. Or she's German. He would have been. Maybe not. Maybe Japanese. Or Italian. The assumption is German, but there were many bastards in World War II. It is commonly forgotten how fucking horrifying the Japanese were in World War II. It's an adopted family thing? Oh, okay. And that Japan committed more war crimes during World War II alone than any other nation in history. In recorded history, at least. But, you know, I don't think we had war crimes before we were recording history, so. They were fucking crazy in World War II, man. They were going nuts. We kind of just forget. On my mother's side, my great-grandfather was in the Pacific. Pretty sure he was a Marine. Mine is similar. I had family on one side that was in the Army and was in Europe. And I had family on the other side that was in the Pacific in the Air Force. With them big boy bombs. Yeah. And even then, it's often forgotten that Japan only even surrendered because the US legit told them that we were going to drop a third one if they didn't. And that was when they finally were like, okay. We had to be like, yeah, we have another. And we're going to use it if we have to. And they were like, oh shit, never mind, we're done. This thing's actually really solid to use.
Sometimes more.
I'm glad that this is just in like the mystery box and generic loot pool now. Because I actually really like the feel of this with the tactical sight and everything that I've got on it. This thing is smooth. It's really nice. He was in the Battle of Stalingrad, so there's that. A key figure in that battle even. I will keep my mouth shut because I'm enough of a World War II nerd to have multiple ideas off of that statement, but for your sake, I won't. But I have ideas. Bro was John Stalingrad. Okay. Put brain rot on the knife. I have these guns. Right, I wanted mule kick if I could get it. So let me open these up. Like, what perks are in the houses? What perks would be good to buy to get myself the Wonder Fizz spawned in? I've only bought 2 of these perks myself, so I need to buy 2 more. Stamina up I'll buy, easily. I don't think there's a speed cola machine.
On this shit show.
Oh, there is a speed cola machine. Boom. My wishes were granted. There's the Wonder Fizz. Thank God I'm not playing with perk limit relic on. Or, I guess any relic this game, but you know what I mean.
Never wanted to taste it.
Because I'm able to do this. Where's that mystery box at? Was probably going to surrender without them dropping the bombs. I get it's a movie, but no, they were fucking diehard. They were gonna keep fighting.
Oh yeah, jackpot. I'm gonna put this thing to work.
Because Imperial Japan, very much, it's not unfair to say, like, brainwashed it into their men that not giving your life for the Empire was like a dishonor that would see you not going to good places in the afterlife. So legit, like, everyone in the Japanese Imperial Army was full set on I will win or I will die. Because there was like very, very deep brainwashing on a cultural level. They were fucking... They were scary in World War II, man. They were scary as shit in World War II. Badass, if we're being honest, but scary. Scary. When you're up against them, terrifying.
Nothing like a little upgrade to make a man feel young again. Someone want to tell me what?
Okay, I have 3 guns, 1 with each ammo type that I need. If any of them get up to PAP 2 by the time that we go into it, then it should probably be this gun, since this is my gun for mimics. And they have the most health, I think. I'm Googling a bit and looks like they had no intentions of surrendering. No, they were gonna keep going until the end, if that's what it took. He said, that was an extra crunchy candy bar. Oh my god. I didn't see that bit until just now. I missed that last bit. This is a really tight area, Ted. Okay, maybe Ted is an op. Maybe he is. Maybe I concede on this. Jesus Christ, Ted. Yeah, they did have a strong pattern of killing their prisoners of war. Japan was scary as fuck in World War II. Like,
Hi,
completely
my
legit.
chat needs some milkies. You need some mommy milkies? Is baby thirsty? Little piss baby, are you thirsty?
Stand back. Shit's about to go.
Again. You no. No, I didn't. I didn't. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
When it comes to firepower, nothing succeeds like excess.
Back to clanking it. Clanking it is crazy. Every time you say it, I think I'm over it. I'm not. It's still crazy, actually. Oh, the double tap is nice. That feels nice. I'll remember this. I did nothing. I'm just a boy. About to be a girl. I don't want to be a girl though. What the fuck was that sound? I was loud and definitely something.
If you could hurry
This
up
thing
and
is
run,
nice.
That would be great.
You're not making him no less of a man, or you're being transphobic. You know what, Mickle? You're right. You're right. I'll make you a man? Shush. That is crazy to say in front of me. That is wild. Like, you should at least say that behind my back, you know? At the very least, you should not be saying that in front of me. Oh, 20. Okay, I gotta start not killing dogs to be able to pet them. Glad the quote is back. What quote? What are you talking about?
All better now?
Uh-oh. I can't kill that dog. The lower the round, the easier, simply because there will be less zombies to kill while preserving the life of the dog. So let's try to get this done. If on 20, that would be ideal. Dude, this thing feels so nice with the tactical laser. Seriously? I hope to get this out of the box more often now that it's in the generic loot pool. This thing is real nice. That makes my life easier. Okay, I have to wait it out before I brain rot that dog. I'm gonna pap to my Doppelgast gun, actually, just because multiple Doppelgast HVTs spawn on that final wave. Okay, insta-kill gone.
Regretting your choices yet?
Okay. We do it again. It didn't repack any of my guns. I just remembered that I do have Mule Kick on, and I've been trying out the repack augment lately. I'm gonna wait to pack a punch again because of that. Purely so that I don't accidentally like double pack a punch my knife with the augment while trying to keep a weak weapon intentionally for the dog. That feels so good.
I don't have time to fuck you up one at a time.
This might actually be one of my favorite BO7 guns all of a sudden. Like, I camo grinded it, but not with the tactical laser on. And it's a game changer. Kegels affect your balls / gen? Yes, men can do them too. Thought it just moved you peen. I mean, it does. It does do that, but it does more than that. Okay. Let's try this again.
Don't fuck up your friends.
My dog! Pet the dog. Give him 2 for good luck. There we go. Oh, it's a special round? That's actually great. Because we need to go to future Nuketown for the other half of this. And Ted Taskington has appeared. What are you giving me, Ted? Purple upgrade tool, you say?
No time like the present to mix it up.
Again, Doppelgast gun takes priority, I think. That gave me a nice injection of extra salvage so that I can buy the dog streak. We're in a really good spot with that. That was great timing. I'll double pack the Mimic Killer as well. Just makes sense. The acid zombies and dogs have way less health.
You stop and good to go.
No repack. Maybe the knife. The knife did repack. That's hilarious. God damn it.
This the urge to thank me. Just shoot something instead.
I never knew one of the teachers in my elementary school was related to... How do you not know these things? Oh my god, that's a free Blundergat it dropped? I see the barrel. On the game that I can't use any wonder weapons. This game earlier was like, hey, free Mark II. And now, hey, oh, it's the Blundergat barrel. Okay, I'm not as pissed. I'm less upset now, never mind. I thought that was actually a free Blundergat. I was losing my fucking shit. Because what the fuck? That would have been ridiculous. I want to go to the state fair, but I don't want to go with you. Because you'll force me on the rides. I ain't getting on no Instacoaster. No, I wouldn't with like the pop-up roller coasters. No. You think so little of me. Where's my dog? I need to pet it. I need to pet the dog. Oh. Okay, he's kind of bugged, but I can still pet? Yeah, I can still pet as a good dog. All right, the portal's in the past.
Bring forward, fall back. Who the fuck cares?
Hello, FT. Destiny 2 dead before GTA 6 is crazy. Rumor has it Unk knows his way around riding. I just like roller coasters, man. She's scared of them. So I want to take her on a roller coaster. Oh my god, why did it like triple the sounds of the portal there? Okay, I have a gun for each of yous. I prepared properly, I think. So far, so good. Being able to just hot swap it is a good idea. You know what? Mickle's kind of spitting. I'm not gonna lie. I could enjoy a ride for once. Sir. He's right. I can't help it, he's right. When a man is right, a man is right. I can't even keep a straight face. I was trying. I can't do it. Kills again. And it immediately starts spamming mimics at me.
Never been a people person, so thank fuck you ain't people.
Jesus Christ. It still takes some effort to micromanage it, run around whatever you don't have the weapon out for, but at least it's not totally limited to where I have like 20 mimics up my ass. Ammo. Oh, here we go. I was worried about ammo just a second ago. Now I'm not. I was about to say the one issue with this might be ammo, but I guess the mimics are all going to drop ammo since they're a special. So as long as I just keep juggling back and forth between them, I don't even need to buy ammo. The rounds are super heated. Just looked it up. Of course they are. I would accept no less from Treyarch. Of course they're super heated. I was about to say, where do you even get that info on COD guns, though? But to be fair, I feel like they always write, like, all of the additional cool flavor text stuff in the blog posts when they announce these new weapons. And then for some reason never put it in the game. God knows why.
This is mutually assured destruction. I'm making it extra.
Good lord above, man. It still gets a little out of hand on this round. This round is just absurd. That's why it has the rotating mechanism in the receiver. That would make sense. Oh, I think I got the doppelgas there. Let's go. I heard it blow up. That would be a good time. Let's go! That was harder than expected. I have to say. I was not fully prepared for all that. Got it, though. Where's the pop-up? Trial complete rocket. The rocket from Ascension. Easy clap, first try. At least it's a tier 1 relic, so even though we failed it, it was like, oh, just go to round 20 again and try again. Like, it's not a whole lot of time lost, right? Whereas failing a round 60 relic is, like, soul-crushing. In terms of just the time wasted. You could debate not wasted because you learned. Yeah. You practiced, whatever. You get what I'm saying. It feels like time wasted. Why did I go to loadout? I just habitually was like, okay, let's go look at it. It's not in loadout. It's in here. It's a tier 1 relic, so it barely gets you any reward. The effect is no score streaks. Which, like... score streaks can be pretty useful. They can be very useful. But on the flip side, like, I don't use them that often, so I can kind of see why it's a tier 1 relic, but I don't know. I feel like it could have been a tier 2, but it's not the worst as a tier 1. Anyway, since it's only this little pillar for Paradox Junction, and then both of these are Totenreich relics, that's tier 1 relics collected. There's only one of each tier. So now, with that, I either throw on 2 tier 1s from the other maps or 1 tier 2 from the other maps, which is more likely. I could do no round start delay, but then I don't really love any of the others. Or I could do like no self revives, the perk costs never decrease. Actually, I might do that. That might be the easiest tier 2, because it's just like, if I don't lose my perks, this never comes into play. Did you see the calling card where you have to beat a map with all tier 3s active? I did. That shit's crazy. But like, this combo can get me into tier 1. Just no score streaks, and the perk price never decreases if I go down. It's pretty easy for a tier 1. That, like, those 2 alone get you golden armor. Just for running those. I do feel like the challenge of Cursed is progressively being lost with each map. Like on Ashes, when I had to just pick between these to get myself up, it was always a sacrifice. Like, I always had to have mimics in the map, or let enemy health regen, or some crazy shit. And now I'm just like, no score streak, and if I go down, it costs more points to get my perks back. But that's an if I go down situation. I could start up the Easter egg run, get myself started for next time at least. However, chat, I have to piss. So give me a minute. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Feel free to get up, get a drink, snack, bathroom break yourself, whatever, while I'm up. And when I come back, we do a little tier 1 Easter egging. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm ready to paradox my junction, if you know what I'm saying. Why am I suddenly white? Not like I normally am, like ghastly white. Okay. Let me go get the Easter egg document. Let me go fetch that. You wash your hands? No. Okay. Tier 1 Easter egg, let's go. I got the doc, because I do not remember the steps. So I'm gonna need it. Prove it that I didn't? I can't. Oh? Did you say prove it before I even said no? Did you just assume? I can't even prove that I didn't, because, like, they're not dirty. You're not gonna visibly be like, oh, those are dirty hands. Minus O. Hmm. Ooh, thunder outside. Chat, yesterday, the thunder was so close to my house that my lights were flickering. Every time the thunder hit, like lights would go out, come back on real quick, and then like a second after the thunder would hit and be loud as fuck. It was the craziest. I was just sitting here like, oh. And I just shut down my PC and unplugged it from the wall and the router and everything. And I was like, I'm just gonna, just in case, because that's some crazy surges. So let's hope. My PC wasn't flickering, mind you, but I think that's because the power supply holds some power. But there were some crazy surges with the storm yesterday, so I'll just hope that that's not happening right now. Let me check the other spores to find the Blundergat one. Not here. I'll just continue with this. American PCs can get shorted for lightning. Any PC can. To be fair, it depends on the infrastructure where you live. Like in Minnesota, surges from thunderstorms were not a problem. Because I always say, like, Minnesota is so expensive to live in. But it's because they put so much money into their infrastructure. But if you live in a state that does not invest as much into infrastructure and stuff because they tax less, then yeah, sometimes that's a thing. Here in Europe, our PCs are immune to lightning. Yes. The European PC is not bothered by lightning. It's this one. This is my Blundergat one. I had a router get fried. That is wild. The free MXR was a nice pull. With a suppressor even? Shit. Suppressor is actually good in zombies for those who does not knows the modern mechanics. Because they were like, how the fuck do we make a suppressor meaningful in zombies? What they eventually landed on was it increases the rate that salvage will drop when killing zombies with it. Like the chances of salvage dropping from each kill goes up with a suppressor. The European PC does not concern himself with the likes of natural disasters. Still very American coded. He is. Or she is.
You know, it's ironic that weapon
I'm
parts survived the
I'm getting
nuclear
there.
blast.
That's progress. American living in Europe. That's why. That's what you're picking up on.
One corpse is trash, am I right?
Remove his balls. I got the keys. I need the acid vial. And I need to make it acidic. Oh, and I need to find out where the spots are. Thanks. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's progress. It's slow progress, but it's getting there. This wall, that must be the wall. Or is that a mannequin down here, maybe? No, that is the wall. Okay, so the wall in the greenhouse. And where the fuck is the mannequin at? HD's up here this game. Bullshit. It was unintentional and I caught it. Progress. Forgot to do the sync. I don't think it's a mannequin that's currently in the map here. Unless it's you? No. Must be one over on the street.
Oh shit! My eye is burning!
So... I guess with the acid, I get like 3 uses per refill, right? I'll just use it on 3 mannequins over there and hope for the best. Once I get into past Nuketown. Other than that, I should be good to just keep her going.
Looking like Grandma's varicose veins. As long as the Nazis last in line, I'm happy. Until the verdict's in, I'll keep fighting.
Oh, it stood on a British plug. It's in the wall, not the floor. Yeah, that's a socket. False. In Europe, they have different like sockets and plugs. Like the cable is different because the outlets are different. So like when you go to Europe, you have to get an adapter for like charging your phone and stuff.
They keep coming back for more!
Points. It did at the very last second.
Yeah.
Huge.
Go, Jim. Into that good night is bullshit. There's a night to go to here anyway.
Are like 3 little guys. Wait, are the British ones American ones? 3 little guys that are not round? Do we have the same? Does the UK have the same? Yeah, we have 3-prong plugs here. Wait, Tibby, you would know. Are they the same or different? No, those are shaped funny. Oh, okay. The 3 prongs, I was like, wait, that's what we have. Because I was thinking of the European ones.
Are we? Weren't we? Maybe we'll call this Deja New.
Nope, smart.
Okay. Not fucking creepy at
Not
all.
lucky. All right, testing you. You.
The impression is that it's a real person.
Is there a 3rd mannequin down the street? There must be. I've never noticed this song. Must be for the Pack-a-Punch quest, but I'm just not spraying at it right now. This map has a really good soundtrack in general. Like, there are a couple songs that really stand out, but in general, it has a great OST.
For space-time anomaly, you sure are a prick. Well, that went off like a bus-filled water balloon.
I think I'm gonna keep my 1911 this game for sure. Like, for the Easter egg, having Mustang and Sally would be pretty great. I have to say. You ever shot while wearing gloves? I actually haven't. I've never worn like shooting gloves, no. Which is funny, because I used to shoot clays when I was younger, but...
I still can. No matter what she said.
I just used my man hands, you know? Check Discord, I sent my plug. I know European plug. I've been to Europe. Unfortunately, sorry. I couldn't help myself. Okay. What am I doing here? Oh, right. The wall. Where did you go in Europe? Greece. I spent like 2 weeks in Greece. It was the top of the yellow house, right? Or no? Is it the top of the greenhouse? I got grenades for both. I'll try both. I think it's actually the greenhouse. There's Jug.
Grenade up.
It is greenhouse. There we go.
And sometimes they can't be fixed.
Ha! If you kicked me in the balls right now, I wouldn't even feel it.
I want to go to Ireland, so I still have to drive 5 hours to get to town. This is Irish slander.
Sending frag.
It's true, but slander. Also a tax heaven? What, as in like they have no taxes? Like, or very low taxes, you know what I mean. The sealant for the Blundergat. Double hop. Not this room, it's the other one. Oh, for corporations mostly.
Honestly,
How are
I
sole
just like a
proprietors
definitive
living in
answer.
Ireland? Out of curiosity. Asking for a friend. There should be everything here. Claim you're a corporation? If I could.
Bring forward, fall back. Who the fuck cares?
Okay, back here. Let me get... Sorry, my dog is barking. My hammer.
See, good things can happen.
Fuck. Damn it. It's that mannequin. Yeah, okay, well, at least I can get the points from all these. That's why I blew up all the wall spots anyway, too, for the extra points. Oh.
Right in the suck hole.
Well, I gotta go back, but I gotta get the acid first, which is in this house, I think. Yeah, I got it. That cost me some extra points. About 3,000 extra. That little mistake, not finding that mannequin earlier. This needs to be open too. Well, let me hit some other mannequins with the acid to try to make up for it. I can keep getting points from it, so I may as well. You don't have a head. You. Okay, my other blunder gap part.
Could be worse.
Yoink.
Or better.
My points. Who else did I hit? Was it you over here? Yeah. And
Needs work, but hey,
we're good to go.
don't we all?
Oh, it takes a second.
Please with yourself.
Yeah. Round 6 blundergat, you kidding?
I look forward to
Of course I
getting
am.
into them with both barrels. What?
I can't wait to see what you do next. I think there'll be a lot more blood.
Oh, the next step is round 8 or higher. So I guess we're kind of chilling.
Where are you hiding, you spaghetti western reject? If you're not gonna send your buddies after us, what the fuck is the point?
If you can ever get a pair of Oakley gloves on sale, that shit is legit comfy. Maybe. Oh, my point gain is gonna be awful like this. But the Mustang and Sally's would be so nice to have later. It's worth it. It is worth it. Didn't spawn me in a Sundergat zombie yet, did it? Perchance. I'll have to check. Let me hit one of this sniper. What was I doing? Oh, flaming zombie. I'm checking for him. Not in this backyard. It is crazy, by the way, that the Vatican is a country. For the record. It really is. Not in this backyard either. Alright. We do a little flipping the round. Chat, I really do enjoy this map more than I feel like I should. Like, there's something about Paradox Junction that, like, I know I should be less of a fan of it because it is legitimately Nuketown. But it also just plays well and has the GAT, Blunder GAT, or GIAT even, as some would call it. Ted Taskington, you are going to have to wait, my friend. My Sundergat zombie spawned over there. What is that? Oh, it's that SMG with the folding stock. Okay. Just doing its thing again and again. It's like I shouldn't enjoy it as much as I do, right? It's Nuketown with a reused wonder weapon, also from BO2. I guess not reused because they remade the Blunder Gap for the game, but you know what I mean. Like, it's not an original Wonder Weapon. But I just can't help but enjoy it, man. It's weird. There's something to it. And like the time travel is cool, especially for the Easter egg. The Easter egg's actually really good. Because like the time traveling stuff with the steps is pretty neat. I shouldn't enjoy it this much, but I do. Fucking Nuketown, man. I don't know how they do it. Oh, come on, soul zombie. Beautiful work. And my TED task. Good design never gets old. To be fair, Nuketown is actually a good example of that. Just the fact that they can keep bringing it back, and even when I should be upset, and even when I am upset at the announcement, I still end up playing it and just going, yeah, I mean, it's hard to dislike it. Every fucking time, man. They get me. It's always the goddamn Nuketown. And the Blundergat is just one of my favorite Wonder Weapons ever. So even like once they announced and started posting teasers of the Blundergat coming back, I was like, fuck, dude.
Make a hole, fuckers. You're not busting me in.
Green filter Nukedown for the last DLC would be awesome. Two perks, Ted? I'll take the dead shot. The melee macchiato, I guess is not the worst, but I'll take the dead shot for sure. I like dead shot. Need to get enough points to pack this bad boy though.
Prisoners. I've been one myself. Not fun.
Saved you during one Easter egg? It did. It did. I'm gonna have my 1911s this game, to be fair, but it's true. Gotten extremely lazy about new content. I mean, I would agree, but like, my thing is, it doesn't play like any of the old Nuketowns, right? Like, the steps and even just like the time travel's totally new. Like, Paradox is its own thing, even though it reuses the Nuketown layout and stuff. Bringing back the Blundergat is a little low effort. Like, they knew it would be a win, but then they made a new variant of it that we had never seen before as like the trade-off there. And every other map in this game has been totally original with new wonder weapons. It's like, I'm confused, man. I don't know how I should feel about this. They legit have me split down the middle, like, all around. Come on, just keep her going. That's two. What else do I have to do? Oh, I can do the RC car. I forgot. It's in the garage, right? The RCXD remote, rather. Was it not in the garage? Was it not that? Hold on. It just says pick it up. I thought I remembered it being there. RCXD remote. Oh, it has locations. It has multiple locations. Hold on. They can at least not make it the map wonder weapon. Oh, like the only one? I would say at the very least, like if you're gonna reuse an old layout and an old wonder weapon, splitting those to different maps at the very least could maybe be better. I would 100% be on board with that, where just both are fine. Like you can reuse Nuketown if you want, you can reuse the Blundergat if you want. But maybe give Nuketown like a new original wonder weapon and then maybe use the Blundercat on a new original map sort of thing. But I guess maybe they just thought it was best to get both out of the way in one go. Bite the bullet hard on the reuse. Then have the whole rest of the season be new. I'm not seeing it here either. Where's the third location? Because I could have sworn it was in a garage. It's in that same garage, but on a different shelf than what I remembered. Son of a bitch. There it is.
Sometimes
little car remote.
Tiny white wall tires.
Huge jump. I'm a professional. Oh god, the camera. Boop. They at least don't make it the map wonder weapon. That's true. That's true.
My chances just went from none to slim. That's progress.
Chat, am I crazy for saying that the pack 1 camo actually looks kind of clean on these? Still probably some of my least favorite out of all BO6 and 7 zombies, but like this one kind of works with all like the little stars and hearts and stuff on it. I don't know. Like all the little kid drawings. I still don't love it, but I don't hate it. Specifically on these, it looks awful on most guns. This camo.
This better not have been someone.
Okay, I got my chalk. And I gotta get my document back open now. Right. It is this little red box. It opens, man. Do you need the swing for this? Because I forgot the swing earlier and I was just gonna get it next time. But I might need the swing for that. Okay, don't say the jet gun. The jet gun is not a thunder gun at all on BO2. And then the jet gun also is entirely different in function in BO6. It's just the same visual design. And the DIEs are similar but different as well. I like the DIEs. Call me crazy if you must. I like those. Oh, that's locked. I never opened it. Forgot the swing earlier. And I think it might be a prerequisite here. May as well be getting these extra points, right? Since I got Macchiato for free. I should check while I'm here if depth perception is here, because I need that for a step soon.
I've already killed more of your kind than I can count.
We've had so many different ray guns. That's true. That is true. To be fair, like ray gun Mark II, and like Ray K, cool. But it's more like the Mark II variants on Alpha Omega. Okay. The Mark II variants on Shattered Veil, which is my favorite BO6 map, but like, yeah, we maybe could have done a little better than that. Oh, there's depth perception. It is here. Like, legitimately, we've had 8 different versions of the Ray Gun Mark II, specifically at this point. And other than that, like, I think the Mark II on its own was a cool creation back on Buried. I think the Ray K is awesome on Firebase Z. That's easily the best part of that map, is that the Ray K is so fucking cool as like an evolution of the ray gun. But literally just making the Mark II frame with a different color and a different gameplay effect.
I'm pretty sure I heard your jaw crack.
Yeah. Yeah. Give it a unique visual. I kind of like that it's a ray gun rifle though. I feel like that's kind of half of the appeal of it. I don't know if that makes me nuts, but I feel like that is actually kind of the appeal. I mean, gameplay wise, it would be so cool if it was something different too, because the gameplay is really good with it. Like, the unique properties of that weapon are awesome. But at least half of the appeal is like the, oh fuck, they made like a ray gun rifle, you know? It's cool. Oh, and I forgot the Mark IIIs from Gorod Krovi somehow in that line of thought. I entirely forgot about the ray gun Mark III on Gorod Krovi. I don't know how. I mean, it's kind of shit, but it takes so long to reload. Yeah, it needs the speed cola very badly. It needs the fast reload desperately. It always did. Like back in BO2 and everything, that was also the thing there. It was like, it's super powerful, but you need speed cola with it because Jesus. Right, the swing. And I don't think the upgrade zombie will be spawned in here.
About time. It's been broken for forever.
Fuck off. Don't they appear here, or is that later? Oh yeah, they do, if you put the chalk here. I was gonna say, I thought there was like a little in-game cutscene here. That's what it is. You need the swing and the chalk.
Every lifetime is measured by the beating of a heart. But the insistent pounding of the one that rules this place causes time to skip like a broken record, locking us in a loop that we're destined to experience over and over and over.
Change the tune, make the dark heart be its last.
And now that I've actually completed the Easter egg before, that makes more sense. Since I have, like, at least a frame of reference for the Dark Heart and everything. And even that kind of makes the Dark Heart cooler. Because, like, the first time I played this, I totally glossed over them saying... what's it? The, like, live beating heart that holds this place together is also causing it to skip time and loop on itself. from a lore perspective, that's kind of sick. Again, I'm easily pleased sometimes. I'm aware, but that's kind of sick.
Tenderized to perfection.
What was I? Oh yeah, the toolbox. That's what I was working on. Yeah, okay. The swing is the prerequisite for that. Got it. The crystal axe from Cold War is so cool. That's a wonder weapon that I always forget about. Cold War had consistently good wonder weapons, okay? Hold on. The DIEs, once they added the Pack-a-Punch ability on top of the variants, are great. The Reiki is fucking cool. The Cerberus, the versions that you pick up from the ground, like the variants of it beyond the base version, should have been better. Because all of them ended up being super weak past like round 30. They were basically not usable. But the Cerberus was so fun. On Mauer. Find the headset with depth perception. I'm glad that I thought ahead on this. Behind the trash can at spawn. This trash can, I would assume. How many trash cans can be in the spawn room, right? If the variants were stronger, it would have been sick. Absolutely, the variants were so underpowered. So I remember when that map came out and initially, like launch day on stream, we were like, oh dude, a video ranking the power of the variants for this wonder weapon would be so fun. And I immediately got to work on it, and while I was testing and stuff for it, I was like, oh, all of the variants are worse than the base version that you get. Like, there's legit not a real point outside of just fun factor to actually picking up the variants that drop. And then the Crystal Axe for Forsaken. Crazy thinking back that Cold War only had 4 maps, by the way. Because, like, BO7 already has 4 maps in May. The shelf in the top of Greenhouse. I lost my place in the notes. Oh yeah, and then in the back of Yellow House, I remember, because that's where I found it. So let me check that real quick. Just because I remember that one. Aha! That's the headset. That step is so dumb, by the way. Oh, and then the next one, you need Wisp T. Fuck, where's Wisp T? God damn it. I forgot they had 2 mandatory perks on this map. Where's Wisp T this game? Yeah, we had Onslaught and Outbreak, but the round-based maps we only got 4. Which was neat. I was an Outbreak fan. That's not news to anyone who's ever heard me talk about it, or especially to those who were around back then. I've always thought Outbreak was fun. I didn't like it as much as round-based by any means. And I definitely didn't like Onslaught as much as round-based either. But both of those were like fun additional pieces of content that really like changed up just the basic formula. But they just couldn't hold a candle to like that core experience that round-based offers. Which is why I'm glad that with BO6 and 7 they did ultimately go back to only doing round-based. After all the experimentation in like Cold War, Vanguard, MW3. Because like this really is just what works best. Legitimately. And the other takes on zombies, like the other experimental things, are all really fun in their own ways. But none of them are as good as this. Like, this OG formula has just always consistently worked better than anything else they've tried. And it's not even just a nostalgia thing. Like, it legit is just... The core gameplay loop of round-based zombies is so much stronger. No free Wisp Tea.
Why am I not surprised? It tastes like red
It is about that time. Unfortunately, I actually do enjoy this map. I have a very fun time playing it. I can't lie. Like, I had such low hopes for this map pre-release. Launch day, I was a skeptic, but the more that you play it, the more it grows on you. I really hate it that that's the case, but it's true. Round 13, right? Okay, yeah. Just double checking. I low-key genuinely prefer Paradox over Astra. I think I might. I'll wait until the end of the Cursed grind at least to really make the call on that. But I think Astra is my least favorite map in BO7 still. Because Paradox is just fun in a way that I can't, like, quantify with words, but there's something to it. There's some special secret sauce there that I can't even really point out and identify, but like it's there. You feel it when you play. There's something about it that just works. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. It is about that time. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff like Yakuza, Metal Gear, Resident Evil, Ace Combat, all sorts of good stuff. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed, you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on the stream. It helps out with algorithm and stuff, so I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. Also, if you enjoyed, you're looking for ways to engage with the community outside of Twitch or YouTube, check out links in the description below. Things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever, they're all there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you back here next time. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.